Mr. History Debunked, aka Simon Webb, is back at it again, belittling black people and black history on Black History Month in the UK. Same old Simon Webb, huh? He never changes his damn colours. And in case you think I'm just attacking the old man, no, of course not. Here you go, here listen to him yourself.
I invite viewers to compile and post in a comment here a list of important things of this kind invented by Africans in Africa. In fact, never mind about important inventions, just a list of any inventions made in Africa during the last 1,000 years would be interesting. That is what I meant by saying that this is a chance for those who detest this channel to blow me out of the water.
Already have.
Usually when I speak in this vein and on this particular subject, there are comments about racism and so on. But here is a chance to make me look a fool, like simply proving me wrong.
Done it many times.
Go ahead. Just to be clear about this, my contention is that everything in Africa which makes life better for Africans and provides them with the trappings of civilization was devised by Europeans and then taken to Africa.
So you heard that yourself. According to Simon, anything in Africa that was invented is from Europeans, that benefited the people is from Europeans. The Africans themselves never created anything that benefited them. Yeah, that's bollocks. This first example I've covered in depth on my YouTube video, so you can go check that out. But they had indigenous rice cultivation. Now, their knowledge of domesticating and cultivating was transferred into the New World, into America. Yeah? Then they started making what's called Carolina golden rice, but this is actually West African indigenous rice, and the cultivation methods that they used were West African. So West African cultivation methods fed parts of America in history. So what are you talking about? They benefited themselves and they also benefited Americans when they had contact. The next example is African black soap, a popular soap product that's spread around the world, known for its antimicrobial properties that inhibit the growth of diseases such as staph infection and E. coli. This soap product was used in Western Africa. The Portuguese wrote about it, saying that it made clothes whiter than white, okay? And they actually didn't want to trade it in Europe because they were scared that their own soap products would struggle. Look it up if you think I'm lying. The next example is within architecture. This is the Nubian vault, okay? This vault design goes back thousands of years, going back to the kingdom of Kush, aka Nubia in modern Sudan. This vault design is environmentally safe and is known to help regulate heat within a given property. It's a better alternative to the metal roofing that you usually see in poorer nations. This is now being implemented in various regions, in part of West Africa, Eastern Africa, and even outside of Africa because of its efficiency and also benefit when it comes to, again, climate and sustainability. Again, can you say, oh, this is not benefiting no one? Or this they created stuff that didn't benefit them? No, you can't say that. It's a load of bollocks, Simon. Next, another example is the Hausa dome, a dome structure which was unique to the Hausa people, different to what you see in, for example, Roman-esque domes and also North African domes. This was earthenwork, yet again. And also, like with the Nubian vaults, it's very sustainable and helps regulate temperature within the given property. I'll show you what that looks like finished. This is the dome finished. Look how beautiful that is. So again, do you think this was not beneficial to the people that were making these structures? Do you think even today this is not beneficial to them? Because they're still building like this. Are they not? The examples go on and on. There's mathematics, for example, binary code, which was used in divination in parts of Western Africa and other parts of Africa as well. There's also antibiotics. The Akan people, like the Asante and the Fante, had antibiotics, which they used during the Anglo-Ashanti War. Look into it and you will learn all this stuff. Ancient Kushites also had medicine. They had tertulline, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, and other medicines, okay? They had early observatories in Kush, one of the oldest in the world, okay? The ancient Ethiopians had their own unique architecture when it comes to rock hewing. The examples go on and on. I have a list and I've covered some of these on YouTube. So come on, people. Learn your history and learn real history. Yeah, you can't let old people like this guy continue to spread misconceptions that have been debunked. He's called History Debunked. Yes, he's spreading nonsense, which has been long debunked. That's pathetic, bro. Yeah, like I said, these are examples. I can go on and on. So miss me with your nonsense, Simon Webb. You're a disgrace to history, spreading misinformation about history. Pathetic. Especially on Black History Month. Pathetic. Anyway, happy Black History Month, people.